Chapter 22. And Adam carried Eve and the boy, and led them to the east. And the Lord God sent diverse seeds by Michael the archangel, and gave to Adam and showed him how to work and till the ground, that they might have fruit by which they and all their generations might live. For thereafter Eve conceived and bare a son, whose name was Abel. And Cain and Abel used to stay together. And Eve said to Adam, My Lord, while I slept, I saw a vision, as it were the blood of our son Abel in the hand of Cain, who was gulping it down in his mouth. Therefore I have sorrow. And Adam said, Alas, if Cain slew Abel, yet let us separate them from each other mutually, and let us make for each of them separate dwellings. Chapter 23. And they made Cain an husbandman, but Abel they made a shepherd, in order that in this wise they might be mutually separated. And thereafter Cain slew Abel, but Adam was then 130 years old, but Abel was slain when he was 122 years. And thereafter Adam knew his wife, and he begat a son, and called his name Seth. Chapter 24. And Adam said to Eve, Behold, I have begotten a son in place of Abel, whom Cain slew. And after Adam had begotten Seth, he lived 800 years more, and begat 30 sons and 30 daughters, in all 63 children, and they were increased over the face of the earth in their nations. Chapter 25. The vision of Adam. And Adam said to Seth, Hear, my son Seth, that I may relate to thee what I heard and saw after your mother and I had been driven out of paradise. When we were at prayer, there came to me Michael the archangel, a messenger of God, and I saw a chariot like the wind, and its wheels were fiery, and I was caught up into the paradise of righteousness, and I saw the Lord sitting, and his face was flaming fire that could not be endured. And many thousands of angels were on the right and left of that chariot. Chapter 26. When I saw this, I was confounded, and terror seized me, and I bowed myself down before God with my face to the earth. And God said to me, Behold, thou diest, since thou hast transgressed the commandment of God, for thou didst hearken rather to the voice of thy wife, whom I gave into thy power, that thou mightest hold her to thy will. Yet thou didst listen to her, and didst pass by my words. Chapter 27. And when I heard these words of God, I fell prone on the earth and worshipped the Lord, and said, My Lord, all-powerful and merciful God, holy and righteous one, let not the name that is mindful of thy majesty be blotted out, but convert my soul, for I die, and my breath will go out of my mouth. Cast me not out from thy presence, me whom thou didst form of the clay of the earth. Do not banish from thy favor him whom thou didst nourish. And lo, a word concerning thee came upon me, and the Lord said to me, Since thy days were fashioned, thou hast been created with a love of knowledge. Therefore there shall not be taken from thy seed forever the right to serve me.